Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. SwiftUI taxi app driver inside. Today we need to call this here the booking details API and to set this data inside the trip details screens. First of all, we need this here the declares here the API names. Need to declare now need to find out here the globe files and to give this here the API names. Now need to copy here. Need to write down here the static let's booking detail. And now need to set here the API name booking detail like this. Need to give this here the names, and now need to create here the trip detail screens inside. Need to set here the view models needs. That's why to declare here the one view models need to set here. First of all, now need to go here inside the find out here the folder view models and to create here the new files, and we need to give this here the name trip details view model. Like this, need to give this here the names. Now need to create here the class and set here the observable object and clear this here like this. Now also need to import here the map kits because we need this here the pickup locations and drop off locations need to show inside the trip detail screen. Now first of all need to set here the single stone class. We need to declare here. First of all need to write down here the static where and share shared is equal to trip details. Only this class initialize one times and to use this here the multiple times, not initialize many time in memory. Now we need this here the another publisher variables published where write object is equal to colons ns dictionary and blank dictionary. Then after we need this here the another publisher variables need to declare here publisher where pickup address pickup location is equal colons cl location coordinate 2d is equal to need to write down here cl location coordinate 0.0 like this at c with copy here and to create here the drop of image drop location like this at here, and also need to set here the another publisher variables where error message by default need to set here blank and maybe no needs here declarations because already initialize these types, and also need to another show error set here false. Like this we need to setting here and to configuration are the needs, and now need to set here the data of the rides. First of all need to write down here the functions load ride is equal to need to write down here object slash ns dictionary set here ride object is equal to object like this. Need to set here and also need to write down here the API calls mark API calling like this. Need to declare here and now need to write down here the functions API details. All these functions after the loading this here the right data we need to set, then after need to call this here the API. First of all need to write down here the service call class and to call this here the post methods with tokens Need to give this here the dictionary inside. Need this here the booking ID parameters. Need to pass here the ride object value for key and to give this here booking ID optional blank value. Now need to give this here the globe dot sv booking detail and tokens need to set here true. Now need to success and failure blocks need to write down here. First of all, need to if here gets an error, then to show this here the error message is equal to error dot localized descriptions. If not gets msg dot fail and show error, need to write down here true like this. Then after now need to check here's if response object assign here the value need to check here give this here the let if value available then to go inside these functions. Now need to check here status request object value for key and to give this here the key dot status as string optional blank value equal to 1 means success otherwise fail. Else parts need to write down here the show error message need to declare here self show message copy here paste here same like here but now need to assign here the value response object value for key and now need to give this here the name as a message key dot message as string optional blank and to give this here the fail message like this we need to set here. Now we need to get here the payloads need to write down here self dot write objects is equal to request object value for key dot payload as set here the ns dictionary optional as optional ns dictionary if not gets then to set here the blank value like this we need to set here. Now need to set here the drop off locations variables we need to set here pick up and drop locations. Now need to give this here the cl location coordinate 2d. Now need to parse here the double and need to if not gets then to set here the 0. Now self dot write objects value for key and now need to pass here pick up latitudes and pick up longitudes pick up lat as need to need this here the string optional blank pen if not gets now need to copy here this value and to paste this here now need to set here the long value longitudes same as now need to need this here the drop off locations now need to copy and to paste this here now need to give this here the variables name drop locations and here set here the drop latitudes and drop longitudes like this we need to set here. This is the trip details view models are the done. Now need to first of all need to configure this here the inside the users my rides list inside need to go here first of all now need to go inside the view and to find out here the users view and to my rides now need to set here the backgrounds first of all need to write down here the background and now need to declare here the navigation link destinations with labels and now need to give this here the trip trip details view and need to set here the labels empty view and also need to give this here the is active flags set here dollars and now need to declare inside the tops at the rest date where show detail set here false now need to use this flag and need to past years dollar signs And also need to create here the buttons. We need here, write down here the buttons actions like this. Cut this data inside the this switch stack. Cut here and to paste inside the labels. And now need to set here. First of all, need to use this here the trip details view models dot share, and to call this here the load rides, and to give this here the value as a ride object like this. And also need to write down here the show details, write down here true like this. We need here the configurations. Now need to same as now copy and to create for the drivers my rides view. Now need to go here, need to paste here like here, and to create here the brackets. And also need to set here variables show details here. And also need to set here the background view, copy here, and to set here the my ads and to paste this here like this. Need to configurations are the needs. And now need to go is here the trip details view. Now need to go here. Now first of all opens here the trip details view and remove here the no needs. Now need to set here the state object where rvm is equal to, need to write down here the trip details view models dot share, need to initialize here. And now need to set here the pickup address, need to write down here the rvm dot ride objects value for key, and to pass this here the pickup address as string optional blank val. Same as now need to copy here, and we need to paste this here and to set here the drop address like this sets here. Now needs here the calculations, need to declare here the all variables needs here. First of all need to get here the distance in get in set here the double. Now set here the double, and we need this here rvm dots write objects value for key, and to get this here the total distance like this here. And if not gets, then to set here the 0, and optionals set here 0.0. Now another need to get this here the payable amounts is equal to, now need to copy here and to paste this here. Now need to set here the AMT image copy, and to paste this here, and to get here the text amount, and to write down here text AMT underscore AMT, and gets here the total amount. Now need to write down here total text like this. And now need to calculate here the let total amount is equal to payable amount minus total amounts minus text amount. Like this, we need to get this here the total amounts. And now need to show this here the value. Need to write down here the string formats. Needs here formats. Give this here the double quotes percentage dot 2f. Need to set here the formats. And now need to give this here the value payable amount like here. Same as now need to copy here and to find out here the bottoms, and need to set this here and ends here the dollar signs like this. Need to configure here, no needs here the this value show, need to comment here also text cp. Now again, so need to copy here paste this here's total amount. Same as now need to set here the X amount, maybe here type check its total. Now again copy and to paste this here. Now need to set here total amount like this here. Now this is the receipt details parts are the done, and now need to set here the ratings configuration. So need to needs here. Now need to get here the integer. Inside we need to set here the value rvm dot write of object value for key. Now need to needs here the check service calls user types equal to equal to 1, then user login, then to show this here the driver rating driver underscore rating. If not, then to user rating need to show here like this show here, and if not get this value need to set here 0, 0.0, and optional value need to set here 1 like this. Configurations are the needs here and to set this here. Need to fix here typo value for key. Set here double quotes, then maybe need not the string. Need like this. But here and to set inside this bracket like this need here and to set this here. Now need to imports here. First of all, so need to imports here HD web image SwiftUI and to draw here the image for the users. And first of all, so need to set here the name rvm dots write objects value for key, and to show this here the name as string optional blank value. Now need to create here the web image view URLs. Need to set here URL home string. Need to set here the write vm dot write objects value for key, and to needs here image key as optional string, and to set here the user profiles. Now need to clear here no needs, and also need to set here the height and need to set here radius 5. Now then after so need to set here the indicators dot indicator dot activate like this set here, and these portions are the done, and no needs here the trip types need to remove here, and now need to give this here the rvm dots write objects value for key and to pass this here service name as optional string blank value. Now need to show here the stop times. We need to showing here. First of all, need to write down here, create here the bracket, and need to rvm dot write objects value for key, and need to get this here the stop time, and need to get here the string like here, and now need to create here the date and to set here the data string like this. Need to set here the formats and to show this here the date time. Now need to showing here the times durations. Need to show, need to pass this here rvm dots write objects value for key and to show here the duration as string optionals. Not gets time to show this here the 0, 0 or 0, 0 minute 0 seconds like this show here. Now need to show here the kilometers. Need to write down here the string formats. Need to needs here, and you need to set here the percentage to app and set here pm and to set here the distance. Like these configurations are the needs here. Need to check here. Why not copy here, paste this here. Now need to set here distance and remove here the dollar signs. Okay, like this we need to fix here this value, and now need to set here the types dash and onlines rvm dots write objects value for key and to check here the payment type payment underscore type, and need to get here integer value optional equal to 1, and to show here the cash payment otherwise on like this showing here. Now all things are the settings here. Now need to run this here the user app first of all. Now need to run here inside the simulators. Maybe we need to forget here maps. We need to set here first of all. Now first of all need to go here top this here trip details preview and to find out here the map, copy here. Now need to go inside the trip detail view, and we need to configure here the map set here, and we need to set here the pin const another pin icons drop of and cup pin like this sets, and also need to set here the RAM view this here the width is equal to screen width and height is equal to set here screen width. Like these configurations are the needs for the maps and to configures. Now need to run these apps and to showing this here the pickup and drop. Now run these apps. Now select here the user profiles and to click on my rights and to click here the complete threads and opening here the detail screens with here the API calls and to set this here the data and showing like this here the pin, draw here the path, and also need to show here the table amounts, types, times, distance, times, date times, and service type. Also need to show here the ratings and receipt. Also need to show here the trip of pairs, tax amounts, tolls, and payable amounts. Like these sets here for the same as to driver users, both are same, but only difference between here the ratings and name. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.